Okay, we are officially recording. What's up, everybody? Big Gabe here, Stuff Burrito Entertainment, la la la. Yeah, haven't done a reaction video in a while, and if you remember me saying, I am not really one to do reactions all the time, but when a big event comes out, when something I want to react to comes out, I'm gonna do it. So, Captain Marvel, finally, we've been waiting for this trailer for a long time. There's been a lot of hype surrounding it ever since Brie Larson, who I just adore, was announced that she was going to be Captain Marvel. Everybody was curious, everybody was excited, maybe some were upset about it, I don't know. But now, after a year since that announcement, and months since production has taken place, and a couple of weeks after we got our first glimpse of the official Captain Marvel look, we finally have a trailer. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check this trailer out. I'm not going to drag this out too long, but I just want to quickly say, one, I apologize that my frame rate is not looking great. I'm looking like a not 19, but an early 2007 video right now on YouTube. And second, I would have loved to have I would have loved to have had my two nieces with me to react to this trailer, but unfortunately they're busy and they couldn't be part of this video because I know a lot of people really enjoyed them in my Avengers Infinity War trailer reaction, but they couldn't be here. So I just want to quickly say that my knowledge is a little limited when it comes to Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. I only know her from the numerous appearances she's made in the last couple of years in various comic books, most notably the Civil War II saga, which wasn't really that good. And also, I know that she's Jessica Drew's, aka Spider-Woman's best friend, which I read that comic and I like that comic a lot. I will say that her appearances in the comics that I've read aren't very flattering. They don't really make her out to be a very likable character. At least I haven't really enjoyed her. But I do know that these movies that Marvel Studios comes out with has the ability to make these characters not only likable, but just lovable and awesome, larger than life. And with the talents of Brie Larson, I'm pretty sure that we're going to get a great movie either way. So, let's get into this trailer. I just need to put on my little screen here. Give me a second. How come it didn't go through? Oh, there it is. Oh, hi. Yes, give me the screen. Boop. Okay. I know, it's a Spider-Man. That's my screensaver. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's on my headset. Normally I would be using my audio from my monitor, but I'm going to be streaming on Twitch as soon as I'm done recording this. So, and yes, I'm sorry, I have a little Mickey Mouse setup right now. I have a potato computer and nothing's edited, so just bear with me. Alright, let's go. I also want to remind you guys that I'm not some fancy reactor. I don't react to every single thing in the trailer. The point is for me to see the trailer and discuss it with you afterwards. So, let's do this. Hopefully this is on loud enough. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, blockbuster. That's another thing, I'm glad it takes place in the 90s. Okay, shut up.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
Oh, he's
So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
Okay. Not a whole lot to go on, in all honesty. That is clearly just a teaser. They shouldn't call it a trailer, they should really call it a teaser. So, not a whole lot to go on. Just little bits of awesome imagery and the sweet voice of Brie Larson. I almost feel like her voice is a little too sweet. But you know what? She's a talented actress, and back in 2013, I met her, and I enjoyed it because I went to South by Southwest with my friend Scott Menzel. Yes, every time Brie Larson comes up, I have to bring this up. I can take this off now. Went to the South by Southwest Festival with my friend Scott Menzel. He interviewed the cast of Short Term 12, which is a beautiful, amazing independent movie. Will you please watch it? We interviewed the cast. I filmed the interview and he interviewed. And at the time, Brie Larson just seemed like the sweetest person on the planet. We also met Keith Steinfeld, who's now a big star because of Atlanta. John Gallagher Jr., who was on the Newsroom. Remy Malek, he's now going to be Freddie Mercury. Come on. So I'm glad everybody from that movie became a success story, including Catherine or Caitlin, I don't know, the little girl. She was the little girl in the movie. She plays a younger daughter on the show Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. Anyway, yeah, Brie Larson just had this aura about her that it was just sweet and comforting. And I hope not much of that has changed. She's become a bigger star now, and rightfully so, because she is very talented. She's an Oscar winner now, so, and I do know that this role is very important to her, because this is an empowering character that girls can look up to. We have Wonder Woman, obviously, but now there's a new powerful, like Captain Marvel. I understand is a character that's like she can do anything. Her powers are beyond any normal superhero. So I'm excited mostly because I really adore Brie Larson. I've seen so much that she's in, and I'm proud that she's gonna play this character. But her voice does come off as very sweet, so I really wonder, because as she grows in these films, the MCU films, she's gonna have to get kind of tough. She's gonna have to toughen up. And Brie Larson's voice is too sweet. But it's okay. I think that her actions will speak louder than words. That trailer was cool. It was flashy, it gave you the imagery that, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't really know how to critique that. It didn't really give you much of a story. It just gave you like nostalgia, because you saw Blockbuster and you know that it takes place in the 90s, which I'm excited about. I like, I grew up as a teenager in the 90s, so the 90s are very important to me, as well as the 80s, but the 90s more so, because that's when I was becoming a man. It looks pretty exciting in regards to the fact that we get a young Nick Fury with hair. I know that Agent Coulson will appear. Jude Law, which, in case you don't know, Jude Law is kind of like my man crush. So I'm pretty excited that we will get him in a Marvel film. I don't expect this to truly tie into the other the MCU movies that much, because this is the origin story of Carol Danvers. So I think it's gonna stand alone as a really good movie, and I hope it's not compared too much to Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman is a different thing. This is another, character. I just hate it when we compare comic book movies, and especially when we compare DC and Marvel. I hate that. Why do we have to compare when every time a new trailer comes out? I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that I hope that people look past the comparisons and really focus on this film for what it is and what it has to offer. But yeah, the little trailer was fun. I feel like I have to watch it again to really. I'm sure I missed a lot, but I'm not here to give it an analysis. I'm just basically going to tell you that, okay, sure, I can't wait to see more. I think the costume looks great. I'm referring to the Entertainment Weekly image that we saw. This, of course, we get the early version of her suit. Either way, I think both suits look cool. I think her hair is adorable. Obviously, it's probably going to change throughout the films. I do think that eventually we're going to see her with the mohawk in the later films. I just mostly want to know what keeps her young, because if she's going to appear in the next Avengers, obviously that's like 20 years later. I don't think they're going to make her look older. So, I don't know much about the character, so I don't know how she stays young. I hope they explain that in the films. Sure, you can tell me in the comments how it happens, but they need to explain it in the films, and I'm sure they will. But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty cute trailer. I really identified with the Blockbuster imagery. I used to work for Blockbuster, so she looks cool, shooting her powers, punching old ladies. That was cool. What else does she do? She does things. I mean, obviously there's a lot of space imagery in here.
I keep having these.
She's so cute. I know you're not looking at what I'm seeing, but I love Brie Larson so much. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this reaction video. I don't know how good it is. Probably ass. But, it is what it is. Are you excited for it? Do you care? Do you not like Captain Marvel? Do you not like the choice of Brie Larson? I mean, you really should. She's awesome. Comment down below. And of course, I'm sure I'll get plenty of comments of my appearance, my speech impediment, my disability. That's fine. But anyway, follow me on all my social media, Twitter, Instagram, very active on both. And most definitely check me out on Twitch. I stream Monday through Thursday, sometimes during the weekend. Play games, obviously. Talk a lot about stuff like this. Join me so we can talk live. And truth be told, I was going to actually do this reaction on my Twitch stream, but I gotta give you guys some content too, right? So anyway, I will see you when I see you. Thank you guys for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you want to be nice. And I will see you when I see you. Okay, let me just go ahead and highlight the stop button. And peace out.